Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of South by Southeast. It is the first episode for the new year, so happy 2020, everybody. We are here with Tony Trainer Lopez of
Yes.
FourStar Fitness here in Whiting, Indiana.
Thank you. Thank you.
So, Tony, thank you for joining us
Oh,
today
thank
at
you.
your wonderful gym here.
Beautiful, right?
Yes, it is. I've never been here before, so
No.
you got to tell me a little bit about you and why you're here in Whiting.
The gym first. Thank you. Thank you guys for coming out.
Course.
The gym, kind of inspired by my time in the South Loop a few years back. I wanted a blend of kind of turf-ish. It's in the works of being revamped, but most of it's pretty much done. I just need minor details. Mixed with the weightlifting side, so a blend. It's pretty much a hybrid. So if anybody were to come in, regardless of age or personal goal, I have something for you.
Of
So
course.
you guys, or my young athletes, football, baseball, or someone who never got off the couch in just a sedentary lifetime and decided to, hey, 2020 is my year.
Oh, yeah.
I got something for you. So it's a blend of. I'm just trying to maximize my space. So the equipment in here has multiple uses.
Oh,
So,
okay.
yeah. So my personal past, I've been training for 10 plus years. Experience in the military. Kind of started in the military in the Army. Just got out and continued to use that physical to just. It was a stress reliever, really, to tell you
Yeah.
the truth. In the military, you learn just your basic disciplines, and fitness was one of them. And for me, it always stood with me. So coming home, I continued my training regimen and turned into friends. Hey, can I train with you? And then can you train me? And I'm like, okay, let me make a career out of this.
Yeah, and I
then
heard that they were
that's
in
all
like
she
the
wrote.
alleys.
Oh yeah, the alley days. So we started from the alley. It was kind of like a joke. But that's really where I started. We did training sessions in the alley where we had big ass tires, kegs, whatever I can get my hands on.
Yeah.
Homemade equipment, and it was on the outside very intimidating looking.
Oh, yeah.
But we had 3-4 girls. It was a group of like 8-10 of us at one time that just had fun.
Yeah.
It was spring, summer, winter, snowfall. We were out there. I know we blocked a lot of people's
A lot of garages.
Yes, but it was fun just because it was non-scripted, if
Yeah.
that's the correct word, a little bit gritty. I was there, but I'm not the leader. It was just, let's see what everybody can do. And once you kind of eliminate that I'm looking or someone, or you're just competing with yourself, it
Yeah.
becomes fun. And fitness becomes a challenging group environment where you actually look forward to it
Of
instead
course.
of, oh, I got to work out today. So
Right.
there, it was crazy because something that normally you don't see was part of everyone's looking forward to
Of course.
part of the week. So there, it was a great learning experience because it was all from passion. It was all from friends. Let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah.
And then where did you go from the alley?
The South Loop, Lacuna Fitness. Lacuna was Clark and Harrison.
Okay.
That was a different side of my journey where you learn the business side, the marketing, the Nike, the social media. That was something I never really touched with I never touched based on because I'm in the alley.
Yeah.
I'm not. I
There's
don't
no
wanna
experience
record.
there.
Yeah, I'm not a social marketing guru. I'm not a whatever. I just wanted to do what I wanted to do. There was learning, do what you do, but also spread that awareness and bring those people in and expand on it. So that was a learning experience that ultimately kind of led me to here and take what I learned from the alley, take what I learned from Lacuna and implement it here. So
Okay.
this is like a blend of everything. In my transition here, I noticed the main focus was, I guess, money was the focus here.
Of course.
fitness wasn't a priority here.
Okay.
I don't know if that's like a financial discrepancy or whatever, but for me, my personal opinion and truth was the mentality. Here, fitness was more like a luxury. It wasn't as needed or
Like
a
not a
necessity.
necessity, yeah.
Yeah, we'll get to it when we get to it.
Yeah.
For me, there was a void here. Our culture and environment, we're Hispanic, the majority of us is Hispanic, a little bit underprivileged or not as many
Of course.
outlets or resources. So my perspective was, I think I'm needed here.
Yeah.
But I'm dealing with a different type of person here. So it was just growing up on the southeast side, and you deal with a certain different type of life. We don't want to get too deep,
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
But it's a different type of person. So me as a trainer, I had to change myself to kind of notice what's going on around me. How do I fulfill what I love to do and one of my passions, and still make money where I can live and eat, you know?
Right, of
How can we
course.
make this beneficial, symbiotic like relationship? Because I believe we all need fitness, you know?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
In my family, you know, in any Hispanic family, how many, you know, diabetes and all this other shit that runs rampant, we should be focusing it more. But I think it's still new. It's still new to the southeast side, the east side, physical fitness, and its benefits. Because for me, not only physical benefits, but mental benefits. If it can help me stress relieve instead of taking whatever over the counter, I'll do that
Oh, yeah.
any day.
And
you know?
everybody's getting older too, so it's not like we're getting younger.
Everybody's getting older.
Joints are hurting when you wake up. Backs are hurting.
Longevity, not only physical, you know, mental, but longevity. So allow people to do what they do, whether their job, you know, is physical or sitting down. I want people to be at the top of their game,
Yeah.
mentally and physically. And if you're not physically fit, you're delaying your progress because, you know, if the mind is clogged, then you're delaying your full potential. So in my experience, if the body's good and the mind are good, you are allowing as much opportunity your way because you're in a different state.
So what can people expect from FourStar Fit here? What can they come and get? What can you offer them?
They get me. And what that means is I'm very passionate about what I do. You can ask any of my clients. I go above and beyond just because I wish I had me when I was growing up.
Oh, yeah.
I wish I had me teaching me what I wanted to know.
Yeah.
I had to learn by myself, and when you learn by yourself, as anybody can attain, anyone can speak of that is freelance and they pick a passion, you probably make every single mistake in the book when you learn on your own. But that makes you a better person. You learn more, you
learn
understand. The
from
more
all of it,
mistakes you
yeah.
make, the better person you are, you know. So here I want not only you to be good, I want you to reach your best potential.
Right.
You know, and it's mentally, physically. Everyone's different. As far as the training, it's very hard for me to describe the actual training just because it's individualized. So, example, if you came on, Mike came, you guys would have way different programs just
Right.
because he's at a different level, you're at a different level, you have different goals. He might want to, you know, gain 250-pound big, you know, you might just want to lean out. So you have different paths.
Well, I can definitely lift more than him. So.
Shots fired.
Sorry, babe. Still love you.
That's a good one. Salute.
Right?
Yeah. So, with the training, you know, I always try to ask my clients, can you describe the training to me? And it's very hard.
Yeah.
It's unique, and I think it should be because an example like food. Food is a huge one in fitness. And a lot of people tell me, why don't you sell meal plans? I don't believe in that just because everyone is individualized. Something I give to you might be horrible
Right.
for him.
Right.
I'm not going to put my name on it. I don't want to do nothing like it. Has to be individualized. If something's individualized, it's personalized, it takes time to build. But I think people, they're starting to get the good grasp of that. And if the training helps you on many levels, it sells itself, you know. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
fitness is, it's for me, it's one of the main, should be one of the main components in everyone's life.
Yeah, and I heard that you have a burger over there at Grillers.
My burger. What's up? Shout out to Danny. FourStar
What
Fit
kind
burger.
of burger is
It is
this?
a black bean burger, and it is. I know I'm biased, but I think it's absolutely delicious. It's a black bean burger. I wanted to do some. It happened by happenstance. It was literally just one day. Hey man, can I get a burger? And
All
it
you have to
wasn't.
do is ask.
Yeah.
You just gotta ask.
Sometimes all you have to do is ask, and then a few days later, I'm taste testing my very own burger, the FourStar Fit burger at Grillers, and it's a healthy option. I was talking to the owner. Can we give a different option? Options. Sometimes
Yeah.
all we need is option. We get tired of the same old. So we sat down. It's a black bean burger, and I get mine with grilled veggies.
Oh, that sounds good.
It's delicious. So I highly recommend that. Highly recommend.
So, Tony, tell me about a lot of the people who come here. I know there's been a lot of success stories coming out of your FourStar Fit here.
The success stories, each one has a unique kind of, as I said, they're all personalized. Everyone has, I can probably talk about everyone for hours, just
Yeah.
because for me, the success is I need to get involved in your life if you want me to help. In regards to like stress and sleep and you know, work schedules, eating, I kind of have to get involved in that. So with my clients, especially the success stories, I know them and they know
Yeah.
me. I spend a lot of time with them. So each one has been an amazing story. But I think Mike, my buddy Mike, he's gonna get mad that I love you.
Sorry, Mike.
He was one of my first. Him and Nick. Nick was like one of the first ones that really just trusted me for some reason. I don't know why. They said I believe in you, and we made history. We made a lot of things happen with no equipment. Back then, I was either freelancing or just at random spots so we can get it where we can get it. And I think Nick started at the YMCA and then moved towards the alley, and Mike was the same thing. So there it was, both of them lost hundreds of pounds.
Oh, nice.
Yes, and it was no gym equipment, no memberships. It was just, they allowed me to do what I was, I guess, put on earth to do, I guess. Here's more mental, making people feel good within their own skin, making people feel good about themselves, and making people feel good about training itself, because sometimes there's a negative, what's the word, negative connotation, negative, people think training's bad.
Oh,
For
yeah.
me, it's one of the best. It saved my life, you know. I love it, and I owe my life to it. And when people, oh, it sucks. No. I wish you can see from my perspective,
Yeah.
you know.
It's a good outlet to release a lot
Absolutely.
of tension or stress, especially.
If I could put that like in pill form, I'd be rich.
Oh, yeah, for real.
What exercise has done for me and my clients, if we can put that in pill form, oh yeah, I wouldn't be here. I'd be on a mountain, sitting on gold, everything.
So, Tony, how can people come and find you and find out about what you're doing here in Whiting?
They have to ask themselves, are they ready? No,
You have to take a spiritual journey first.
no. Actually, ask themselves. Ask yourself, are you ready? Because change is hard, and I don't like lying to people. I don't like doing the Planet Fitness. Everything's okay. Here's a pizza. No, change is
They do
hard.
do pizza.
Yeah, they do, and that offends me.
Oh.
That's another topic. That's another podcast. No, change is hard. Training is hard. Life is hard. But that's what makes you stronger. That's what makes you better. That's what makes you a better person. That's what we should strive to be.
Of course.
That's what we want. So I always tell people, make sure you're good, but don't fear the process, and if you are looking for fitness, I am here. And if I'm not here, I want to put people around me to make sure you feel comfortable with. So FourStar Fit, the website is where we are currently kind of revamping because I'm trying to bring in a few different things. But FourStar Fit, the website, fourstarfit.com is the first obvious choice. Facebook, same thing. Instagram, same thing. The address is 1916 Indianapolis Boulevard. I am only here with clients. So it's a semi-private facility. So when I'm booked, that's when I'm here. If I'm not booked, I'm not here.
Okay.
So it's a semi-private. It allows people to work out comfortably instead of a busy gym where everyone's watching you and
Of course.
creepy guys are staring and whatnot. So it's a semi-private, facility that it's kind of opening up like a standard gym where it's a little bit more classes. But I like the semi-private feel because I don't like the open standard gyms too.
Yeah.
I like individualized and personalized because that's where we make the most change.
Right.
That at the end of the day, that's our goal, helping people change if they want to.
Of course. How long do your sessions last if people should come and be ready for one of your sessions?
Usually 45 minutes to an hour.
Okay.
Sometimes a little bit longer, depends on what we're doing for the day. An example, if I have a young kid that wants to learn technique of squatting, deadlifting, lifting, we might need a little bit more time to go over some stuff. So I never really like doing time per se.
Okay.
It's more for quality, but roughly from 45 minutes to 90 minutes, but usually with 45 minutes to an hour.
All right, Tony, sir, is there anything in closing that you want to talk about?
Yeah, I actually
last
wanted to
comments?
thank you guys. I really like what you guys are doing because not a lot of people share positive shit. Can I say positive shit? Positive shit. Yes. Oh, you done f***ed up now. Not a lot of people share what's going on in our community.
Of course.
So if we get a light of what's going on, and especially you guys promoting other people doing dope shit, I'm all for that because I think we need that. We need that support group. We need that. We should come together a little bit more and support each other. Actually, in reality, look what we're doing today. We're actually helping each other
Of
both.
course,
It's a dual, and we can do that on multiple levels if we actually start working together and just helping each other out a little bit more and supporting and whatnot, because a lot of dope shit can come from this. I'm pretty sure someone's on the couch right now or someone's at home on the phone taking a shit. Look, man, I need to get in shape, because of you guys.
Yeah.
And I appreciate that because you guys put food on my table, and I hope the same thing goes for you guys because you you didn't have to do this. And I appreciate this. I appreciate this just because this is time, this is money, you know what I mean? We need to support one another a little bit better. So I want to thank you guys for doing this.
Of course, no problem, Tony.
Yeah.
Thank you
Thank you guys.
for joining us today and coming on our South by Southeast podcast.
Cool. Round two.
Thank you, everybody, for watching. This is South by Southeast.
If I don't get up